Welcome to Jack's Solen. If you're serious about maximizing results in minimal time, you're in the right place. So before we dive into today's 16-minute strict cardio blast for maximum burn, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications to ensure you never miss another high-intensity, results-driven session designed to help you burn fat, build endurance, and sculpt lean muscle. We're structuring this as 4 distinct 4-minute Tabata-style intervals, 40 seconds of all-out effort followed by 20 seconds of active rest, repeated 6 times per interval. We'll begin with interval 1, which primes your cardiovascular system and legs for the intense work ahead. For your 40-second work segments, drive your knees up explosively in high knee sprints in place, pumping your arms as if sprinting on the track. Land softly on the balls of your feet, keep your core braced, and maintain a rapid tempo without sacrificing alignment. Hips under the shoulders, neutral spine, and shoulders relaxed. In the 20-second active rest periods, transition seamlessly into butt kickers, jogging in place while bringing your heels to your glutes and swinging your arms to keep blood flowing and heart rate elevated without collapse. Repeat this cycle 6 times. By the 4th and 5th repetition you'll feel the burn in your quads and calves, your lungs working hard to match the demand, and your coordination sharpen with each drive of the knee. Next up is interval 2, which integrates lower body power and muscular endurance through plyometric and isometric combinations. Your work phase is jump squats. Feet shoulder width apart, sit back into a deep squat, then explode upward with maximum force, reaching your hands skyward. Land softly, immediately sink back into the squat, and repeat. Focus on driving through the heels, engaging the glutes, and keeping the chest lifted to protect your spine. During the 20-second rest, drop into a static sumo squat hold, feet wide, toes turned out, sink until your thighs are parallel to the ground and hold steady, hands lightly resting on your thighs or extended in front for balance. This contrast between explosive movement and isometric tension not only sculpts the quads, glutes, and inner thighs but also elevates the metabolic demand, forcing your body to adapt by recruiting more muscle fibers. Our third segment, interval 3, targets the core, shoulders, and cardiovascular system simultaneously by pairing dynamic movement with solid anti-extension holds. For 40 seconds, execute mountain climbers with Jack. Start in a high plank. Drive one knee toward your chest, simultaneously jump both feet outward into a wide stance, then return to plank and switch sides, fast and controlled, shoulders stacked over wrists, body in a straight line. This compound move hits the abs, hip flexors, chest, and shoulders, creating an intense total body challenge. In the 20-second rest, hold a forearm plank. Forearms on the ground, elbows beneath shoulders, heels pressing back, abs tightened, glutes squeeze. This braced position teaches anti-extension control and maintains tension without adding load. Sustain this 40-20ths pattern for 6 sets. You'll notice your core screaming for relief, your breathing heavy, and your mental grit being tested. This interval builds rock-solid stability, functional strength, and serious metabolic fire. Interval 4 brings it all together with full-body explosive moves and active recovery, your final push. For 40 seconds, perform burpee broad jumps. From standing, drop into a squat, kick back to plank, jump your feet back beneath you. Then compile all your power into a long forward jump. Land softly, reset, and repeat. Burpees alone are a phenomenal total body tool, and adding a broad jump component elevates the intensity by demanding explosive hip drive, landing control, and continuous coordination. Your 20-second rest is standing march with overhead reach. March in place, lifting knees high and alternating arm reaches overhead and slightly back, stretching your torso while keeping the heart rate up. This active rest flushes lactic acid, keeps the muscles engaged, and provides just enough movement to prepare you for the next burpee broad jump set. Complete 6 cycles, and you'll finish this interval completely spent, your muscles trembling, and your cardiovascular system maxed out. Once all 4 intervals are done, your 16 minutes of work and rest are complete, but your job isn't over until you cool down and recover. Spend 2 to 3 minutes stretching gently. Start with child's pose. Kneel on the mat, sit back on your heels, stretch your arms forward, forehead to the floor, and breathe deeply to release tension in the back and shoulders. Move into a seated forward fold. Extend your legs, hinge at the hips, and reach for your toes while keeping your spine long. Transition to a pigeon pose on each side for the glutes and hips, holding each for 30 seconds, then finish with lying spine twists. Lie on your back, pull one knee across your body, extend the opposite arm and gaze over the shoulder for a deep thoracic and hip stretch. Throughout, breathe fully to activate the parasympathetic system and signal to your body that it's time to recover. To push this session even further and ensure you're maximizing every single minute, here are a few advanced tips and strategies that will add depth, sustainability, and progression to your routine. First, track your performance. Grab a stopwatch or use your phone to record the exact number of reps and intervals you complete each session. Logging these numbers in a simple fitness journal or app not only helps you visualize your progress but also fuels motivation. Seeing that you've gone from 4 intense rounds to 5 or 6 in just a few weeks is incredibly rewarding and keeps you coming back. Second, pay attention to your nutrition before and after this blast. Fueling with a small snack of complex carbohydrates and lean protein 30 to 60 minutes before training. Think half a banana with a tablespoon of almond butter or a small serving of Greek yogurt with berries. Will give you sustained energy, while refueling within 30 to 45 minutes after exercise with a balanced mix of protein and carbs, such as a protein shake blended with fruit or a turkey sandwich on whole grain bread. Will accelerate muscle repair and replenish glycogen stores. Third, consider adding light mobility work on your off days. A 5 to 10 minute routine of cat-cow stretches, hip circles, shoulder rolls, and ankle mobilizations will keep you flexible, help you recover faster, and reduce the risk of overuse injuries, which is crucial when you're training this intensely multiple times per week. Fourth, challenge yourself with periodic variations. Every 4 to 6 weeks, swap 1 or 2 movements. Replace high knee sprints with plyo skaters, jump squats with tuck jumps, or burpee broad jumps with squat thrusts, to prevent adaptation, maintain novelty, and target your muscles from new angles. Fifth, implement micro-recovery during the active rest periods. Instead of simply marching or holding a plank, you can perform gentle dynamic stretches like leg swings, arm circles, or shoulder openers to improve range of motion while still keeping the blood flowing. Sixth, use visualization and mental cues to power through those final seconds. Imagine driving your knees through a finish line, exploding off the ground to touch the ceiling, or scanning a scoreboard in your mind that shows you beating your previous best. Mental imagery is a powerful tool that top athletes use to generate extra push when fatigue sets in. Finally, prioritize sleep and stress management. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night and incorporate stress reduction techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or a brief evening walk. If you loved this workout and felt the heat, do me a favor. Hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs an efficient fat burner, and leave a comment letting me know how many intervals you completed and which exercise challenged you the most. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Jack's Solen and turn on notifications. This is where you get honest, efficient, and science-backed training to help you carve out the body you want, no matter how busy your schedule is.